You clean up well, Mr. Solomon Gunn. Hawk won't know what hit him.
I assume Solomon Gunn is my cover?
You run a small but talented band of mercs out in the Terminus systems. Precisely the type of person Hawk respects. I took the liberty of giving you a reputation. Papers, witnesses, article in Badass Weekly. Just don't start talking business with him, and you'll be fine.
I take it I'm wearing this getup for a reason.
You'd look really out of place at a society party in armor, don't you think? You look great. You should wear this stuff more often.
Remind me, what kind of man are we dealing with?
Hawk's a weapons dealer and smuggler. He killed my partner and stole his gray box. Other than that, he's not so bad. Rich, charismatic, willing to crack open a man's skull to get at the neural implants inside.
Now's probably a good time to fill me in on the details.
You have been waiting patiently. Our friend Hawk is throwing a party for his closest friends. A couple dozen of the worst liars, cheaters, and mass murderers you'll ever want to meet. All bringing gifts as a tribute to the man himself. Our tribute is a lovely statue of your old friend Saren, rendered with loving detail and filled to the brim with our weapons and armor. You can keep your pistol as long as it's concealed. They won't hassle you over a sidearm. Once inside, we'll make our way to Hawk's vault door, somewhere in the back of the ballroom. Then, we case the security and start peeling away the layers. The statue should be there, waiting for you to crack it open and arm up. Then we just waltz into the vault and take back KG's gray box. And I'll finally get a chance to say goodbye.
You've worked really hard on this. KG must have meant a lot to you.
Was I that obvious? KG's gray box holds a lot of priceless personal memories. It's all that remains of who he was. But the secret he discovered is dangerous. I wouldn't bring you here if it wasn't.
What's in the gray box that makes it worth all this trouble?
The gray box holds KG's memories. Everything from all the codes and plans he stole to all the time we spent together. Wrapped up in those memories is the secret he stole. KG never told me what it was, but the information got him killed.
This ought to be interesting.
That's what I'm going for. This is our stop. After you, Mr. Gunn.
Just one moment, sir. There seems to be an issue with the statue.
Is there a problem here?
No, Mr. Hawk. Just doing a scan.
I don't believe we've met. Donovan Hawk.
Solomon Gunn. A pleasure.
Sir, the scanners aren't picking anything up.
I don't think our guests would come all the way here from Ilium just to cause trouble. Do you? You may pass through, Mr. Gunn, with my apologies. But I will ask your companion to remain outside. You understand, I hope.
No problem. You're the host.
Enjoy the party.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
Any idea why he'd send you away?
No, we've never seen each other in person, and no one knows what I look like. Just watching his ass, I'm sure. I can't blame him.
What do we do now?
We go on with the plan. You'll just have to do all the talking. I'll stay out of sight and stick with you the best I can. We'll keep radio contact in case something goes wrong. We need to find the door and case the security. We'll figure out the next step then.
This is definitely going to be one tough and tricky heist to pull up with only just the two of them. Also, by undertaking Kasumi's loyalty mission, everybody, we've also unlocked a new casual wear for us whenever we're around on the Normandy or we're exploring areas that don't require us to carry our armor, etc. Like here, and the casual wear in question just happens to be the fancy suit that we're wearing.
She sounds like a hard ass.
Always good to do a little bit of recon, gather some extra bit of information. Always helps you out along the way. Believe it or not, whenever I've done this mission, I've never, ever gone sneaking around the exterior. I'll show you what I've done to fully complete this without alerting anybody to my true motives. The further we get into this heist. But I digress. Oh, hang on. We've officially reached the vault. Hopefully Kasumi can come up with a solution on how to get past.
Password-protected voice lock, kinetic barrier, DNA scanner. Looks like an EX700 series. Everything a vault needs to be impenetrable.
This gonna be a problem?
Please, remember who you're talking to. We'll need to get a voice sample for the voice lock. You'll have to go chat up Hawk for that. We'll have to find a password too. DNA, child's play. We should find plenty of DNA samples in Hawk's private quarters. And the barrier? Cut the power. Never fails. If we can find it. Keiji could get through a system like this in his sleep. And I'm better. Let's get to it.
Indeed, let's. And on that note, welcome back everybody to yet another episode of my Mass Effect 2 series from the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I'm Shadowstar91, and as you probably heard me say when we initially stepped foot into the house, starting things off in this episode, we will be undertaking the entirety of Kasumi's loyalty mission, to which we shall be attempting to steal a grey box from one infamous Donovan Hawk. And also, we will be undertaking another loyalty mission in this episode as well, but I'm not sure who yet. But I think to get everything done with, we will be undertaking CMRRA's, because that is my least favorite one to do. All right, here we go. Last lock, and we are officially in. Yeah, unfortunately, we are limited in weapons, but we can still use our abilities. Damn it. Alright, there we go. Guards are dead. Just a little bit of canvassing, see if we can actually get the information that we need. Grab that. And just a quick recap for all those who did miss my previous episode, ladies and gentlemen. In the previous episode, we undertook the entirety of the Citadel, which included us exploring the Citadel, completing a couple of mini quests, getting a few store discounts, getting our Spectre status reinstated, even though the Council are a fucking bunch of hypocritical bastards.
Maybe it'll come in handy. We still need that voice sample from Hawk.
And we also successfully completed the entirety of Thane's loyalty mission. So we got one bit of information, and let's go and talk with Donovan Hawk to get the next one.
What to do is keep him talking long enough for me to get a voice print. Pull out the charm on this one, Chet. Whenever you're ready. After you.
Mr. Gunn, hope you're having a good time. That scene at the door hasn't soured your evening, I hope.
There's always someone gunning for people like you and me.
Yes, that's true. I'm glad you understand.
Frankly, I'm surprised your security isn't tighter. It's a ballsy move opening your front door like this.
Yes, I suppose it is. Hopefully it sends the message that I don't fear anyone stupid enough to step up to me. People these days want comfort, entertainment, love. They don't see that the galaxy is fragile. They only have to worry about simple luxuries. Why? Because people like me and you are doing the terrible things that keep the galaxy spinning. This party is for us, the cleaners, the support structure for the galaxy's gleeful delusions of peace. May there always be a market for the things we do.
I said get him talking, and you got him talking. We've got enough of a voice sample. Let him go.
Enjoy the party, Mr. Gunn.
Okay, even I have to admit, that was one hell of an impressive speech. And with that done, that is 2 keys to the vault obtained. So next up, it's... I think we got 1 or 2 more keys left to go. That being the DNA sample, and we got to cut the power. Okay, so I'm just going to do a quick canvas of the area once again, just to double check that we haven't missed anything. And as you can see now, we have the option to sneak into Donovan Hawk's private quarters. That part I wouldn't recommend. If you want to get through this successfully, find this datapad here, the one I just selected, and then once you found that datapad, return to the Eclipse Merc standing next to the next to the door past this wall of paintings right here. So as you can see there, that Eclipse guard. So now we're going to tell them that we have authorization from Chief Rowe. And he'll let us pass.
On whose authority?
I have authorization from Chief Rowe.
Okay, 1 second. Chief Rowe, Samuels. Have you given access authorization to Mr. Hawk's private rooms?
They have access, Samuels. They'll stop bothering me.
Got it. Sorry to bother you, ma'am. Okay, you're clear to go in.
And there we go.
Enjoy the party.
Now we can enter Donovan Hawk's private quarters. As you can see there, there's a whole bunch of guards just waiting to take us out had we tried the sneaking in option. But I'm trying to make sure that we get this done properly and without any hitches, even though we'll probably end up hitting the snag later down the line.
Just make it quick and quiet. Found a sample?
No, a credit chit.
A single credit. Really? Fuck's sake.
Not a great saliva sample, but it's still useful. We're going to need more than this for the scanner, though. Empty. Too bad. A cigarette butt would have been a good source.
Yeah, you want to avoid the alarm clock, otherwise you are going to get a whole bunch of guards barging into the room. Okay.
Looks like Hawk's been trying to crack KG's gray box. Looks like he's missing something. He hasn't cracked the encryption yet.
Of course, if anybody wants to read all that in more detail, ladies and gentlemen, feel free to hit the pause button, and then once you're done reading, hit the play button to resume the video.
Let's keep looking.
And just in case anybody has missed any other of my Mass Effect Legendary Edition videos, ladies and gentlemen, I shall leave my playlist link in the video description down below for your viewing pleasure. So make sure you check that out when you get the chance, everybody. And if anybody is new to my channel, I hereby welcome you. And if you do like what you see, please do myself a favor. Please consider hitting the subscribe button down below, along with the bell, so you can receive notifications for when new content has been released on my channel. And for all those who do consider hitting the subscribe button down below, you truly are a legendary individual, and it always helps my channel expand little by little, and it always helps give the video platform algorithm the kick up the rear end that it needs, because right now YouTube are fucking useless and they don't care about anybody else but themselves. And for all those who are returning subscribers, I hereby welcome you back, and I look forward to hearing what you think of the current video. So here we are. We've officially got the DNA sample. So next and the last thing to do to crack the door for the vault, we need to find the power source, pull the plug, and then we can walk right on in. Okay, aha, there it is.
It looks like the barrier's power cable runs under the floor here.
And now we just gotta follow the electrical signature of the cable to find the power source. Shouldn't take us too long. All we need to do, like I just said, we need to follow the electrical signature of the cable. We can't walk over the pond, otherwise that will arouse suspicion. Need to go back here. Aha, pull the statue. You're cutting this one awfully close, Kasumi. Out in the open like that. But here we are. We've officially back at the vault. And all keys have been found. Now we can just walk right into the vault.
Go ahead and get dressed. So this is Hawk's vault. Very nice.
One
This
thing
scanner will
I
hone
should
in on
point
the
out,
grey box.
everybody,
It's not far.
that when you do arrive within Donovan Hawk's vault, there is an opportunity to
Think we could
gain
get this
an
out of the
additional
door?
weapon. And I will be showing where that additional weapon is before
Hawk has
we
good taste. I'll give him that.
collect the grey box. But I'm just sitting here wondering, how long did it take for that son of a
I
bitch
guess
Donovan
everything's
Hawk to
valuable to
collect
someone.
all of this?
Doesn't look like much, but that might be one of the most valuable pieces here. Turian art.
Let's grab this for some extra credits.
For good reason, I say. This is
Interacting with the
nice.
statues won't do much in particular. Just want to go around and finding out what the hell each of these pieces are. And just ponder how long it took to actually collect.
Creepy.
You don't have to tell me twice.
I could still get money for something like this, even outside the Alliance. Asari go nuts for this sort of thing. This looks like Quarian script. Wow.
Yeah, how the hell did he get all this
When was the last time
intergalactic
the Quarians
species
wrote on
art?
stone? A model of the Kara. It's like a Turian Titanic, the way I hear it.
Really?
I feel like its eyes are following me. Yikes. That's impressive.
Yeah, probably
Not sure
best
what
not
it is,
to
though.
ponder too long. Okay. We got a couple more art pieces. I think it's one more art piece.
How did
But,
Hawk get Lady Liberty's head? Damn you, Hawk.
Yeah, Lady Liberty. Alright then. Before we hit the grey box, we're actually going to grab
Casa Locust.
a new submachine gun, everybody.
No, the Casa Locust. The gun that killed 2 presidents. Gorgeous. It even comes with a perfect copy, too. I'm sure Hawk won't mind if we borrowed these.
This looks interesting.
Oh my god. There it is.
Don't bother, Miss Goto. It's code locked. I had a feeling that was you at the door. I knew if it was really you, you'd get through anyway.
You know me. I don't like to disappoint.
I need what's in your grey box, Kasumi. You know I'm willing to kill you for it. I'll admit your skills are impressive. You got into my vault like I'd left it open, but you're still going to die. Screaming. No!
Have I got your attention?
That shut him up.
Kill them!
I'd like to see you try. Those last words. Maybe we'll have the chance to see the Locust or the Castle Locust in action. Damn it, I forgot these guards have flashbang grenades.
Now you see me.
Chief Rowe. Sorry, yeah, but we had to impersonate you to get inside Donovan Hawk's
There's a
quarters.
landing pad to the east. Let's get out of here.
Joker, bring the shuttle in, now.
I was just wondering which way we had to go then. Keep forget- yeah, those flashbangs are really annoying to deal
Here
with.
they come.
To avoid the effects of the flashbangs, just move out of the explosion range. I fucking forgot about the heavy mechs down here. Gonna need to do some extra damage, and quickly. Whew. That was too close. overload shotgun moment or combo. Another thing I did forget to point out, everybody. If you do hear me hesitating, stuttering, struggling, and or watching any of my sentence pronunciations throughout any of my videos, with me being an autistic individual, talking is not one of my strongest points, but I'll do my utmost best to bring you all the best content that I'm possibly able to. Alright, before we head on to the next area, we're going to have another quick gander around this section, see if there's anything for us to collect. Oh, the PDA must be up there. Looks like there's nothing down here on the ground floor, so let's go up a level. Okay. Oh, fuck it, that was too close. Didn't want a repeat of the prefab, the abandoned foundry, or prefab foundry district. Back on the Citadel. Gotta be careful here.
Going silent. It'll take heavier weapons than that to blow those.
Focus, focus. Okay, barrier's engaged. Barrier engaged. Shit. Fuck! I messed up badly that time. That one's on me. Oh, for the first time in several years, I've died on this level. Every other time I've gone through it in one try. Oh well. Not all things last. Like my brain, for example. Deal with that, please, Kasumi. Thank you. Yep, I think the mech is dead. Good night. Okay. Yeah, to get through to the next area, we're going to have to improvise. Just a tiny bit. But first things first. Have a gander. Make sure there's nothing left for us to collect. Don't think there's anything else. Yep, we're gonna have to use the tank turret to explode through the wall.
Don't let them out of there with my property.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. We're gonna be walking right out the front door. Famous last words again. Probably jinx myself. That did nothing for the shields. Okay, Inferno ammo still equipped. Come on, you stupid fuck! Yeah, as you can see, I've busted out the heavy weapon. Taking no prisoners. And hopefully the ricochet shots of the arc projector can take care of the other goons that are trying to get in our way. Well, that is a new record. That is the most times I've ever died on Kasumi's loyalty mission. Beforehand, I've always gotten through on my first try. It doesn't look like there's anything that way. Always good to have a wander to make sure that you've collected everything that there is possibly to collect.
And fight me, Kasumi. You know what happened to your boy Toy when he fought back?
Ooh. That's your last mistake, Hawk. Damn it. It's the one disadvantage with the assault rifle that I'm using. hits hard, but low ammo. Low ammo clips.
This is valuable.
I'll definitely be taking that.
Keep them busy. I'll take care of this myself.
Bit early to be giving this that, but at least we know what to expect. No flashbang grenade for me, thank you. Okay, where are the rest of you bozos? Extra platinum, thank you very much. Anybody else want to try and stop me? Nope, smart choice. Is there anything else in this warehouse that we can collect? Ooh, another PDA. Gimme, gimme, gimme. May not seem like much, but I'll definitely take all the credits possible. Alright, nothing in this area. So let's head on outside.
Get down! You could have done this the easy way, Goldblum.
Allow me to show you the hard one.
Oh, please. I fight bozos and jets on a daily basis. You think yours is going to scare me? I think not.
Did I do that?
Fuck.
Look straight
Oh.
ahead.
I did not expect that. Regenerating shields. And we got a whole army of Eclipse to deal with as well. Just my fucking luck. No, 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 no. Where are you going? You have a bullet through your skull waiting for you. Grabbing that.
Look left.
Aha. Just wondering where the hell the next lot of Eclipse Mercs will be coming in from. It was from that corner.
Going dark.
That one's definitely dead. Aha, there you are, you son of a bitch.
Lay down your weapon.
Never.
Back and with full shields. If I can get to the
I
ship,
can
I
see that
take out the
Kasumi.
shield. They're coming from the front. Now you see me. Gotcha.
Get the cover, get the cover. Thank goodness for the BioWare barrier.
Up ahead.
What did you tell your friend, Kasumi? You're doing this for love?
Damn it. Had you lot not been in the way, we could have, easily taken down the shields again. Whew. Ah, thank goodness for that.
Got a clear shot. Here we go. Let's tear that thing apart. Straight ahead.
You don't have to tell me twice, Kasumi. Let's get to it. Busting out the heavy weapons. Shouldn't take us too long. And Donovan Hawk is officially dead. Let's take out the rest of the Eclipse mercs before we grab the shuttle to get the hell out of here. Is that it? Grab the extra credits, because why the hell not? And I think that is everything we can collect. Yep, definitely looks like it. Was there anything on the landing platform? Another 100 credits, why the hell not? Alright, let's grab the shuttle, get the hell off this planet. And hopefully Kasumi can figure out what the hell to do with the grey box, and if we need to step in at all. And then afterwards, I've officially decided to undertake CMRRA's loyalty mission after we finish this bit off.
Kasumi, if you're seeing this, it's because I'm dead. The information we found is all here. It's big, Kasumi. If the Council ever got wind of this, the Alliance could be implicated. Kasumi, I encrypted the information to keep it safe. And I uploaded the encryption key to your gray box, so no one could get the whole package. But if I'm dead, and if anyone knows about this, then I've made you a target, my love. I'm so sorry.
Keiji.
I know you, Kasumi. You'll want to keep these memories forever. But you don't need some neural implant to know I'll always be with you. Please, Kasumi, destroy these files. There's nothing more I can do to protect you.
I can't do that. This is all that's left.
Goodbye, Kasumi. I love you.
Is there any way we can just destroy the information?
No. Keiji's a master at encrypting files. He laced the information into his memories. You can't get one without experiencing the other.
You heard him, Kasumi. He'd want you to destroy the information and save yourself.
I know. I can't. This is all that's left of him.
If it's easier, I could do it for you.
Okay. Just get it over with. Please.
Okay then, so with Kasumi's mission over and done with, we've officially arrived back on Omega to undertake CMRRA's loyalty mission. And to do so, first things first, we're going to go speak... Oh, excuse me, sorry. Something's not sitting quite right with me right now. Whew, I do apologize. We're going to go speak with Arya about locating CMRRA's daughter. You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. The individual that we're seeking, the Ardak Yakshi, just happens to be CMRRA's daughter. But before we do that, we definitely need a drink, considering what went down at the end of Kasumi's loyalty mission. That'll do me. That'll do me just fine. Alright then, so, that over and done with.
You want to
Well, screw you too then, you son of a bitch. Alright then. Alright, yeah, we need you. We need some information.
What do you need?
An Asari fugitive is hiding out here. She's an Ardat Yakshi. We need to find her.
I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardat Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thin. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I'd start looking.
Thanks for the help.
Good luck finding her. Better luck catching her.
Oh, don't you worry. We have no intention of capturing her. We intend on killing her. Because if she's going on a hunting or killing spree for this long, with no remorse, she is never ever going to stop. Excuse me. Something stuck in my throat.
Come on, let me in.
Oh, that annoyed human ain't gonna get into Afterlife anytime soon. Fucking hell, those doors were so fucking slow. Alright, around the corner. Yeah, the reason why I just quickly changed my mind is because... hang on. Yeah, I was gonna go check out the vendors to see if there are any new items for us to purchase, but I figured I'd get that done on the way to the next spot if we can manage to uncover the necessary information.
Seems to care. The medic said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder. Someone killed my nephew, my baby.
I'm looking into your daughter's death.
Are you one of Aria's people?
I'm looking into this on my own authority.
No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my nephew is dead. If you can do something about it, I'll help you however I can.
What kind of a girl was your daughter?
My nephew had a fire inside her. She was shy, but she was creative and driven and the best girl a mother could hope for.
She was creative. How so?
She was a sculptor. Several galleries were interested in her. Said her work was fresh.
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Not a lot, no. She was shy. Spent most of her time off making her sculptures, not hanging out with friends. Something did change in the last few weeks, though. She started talking about an Asari. Morinth.
I see.
I didn't like her. She kept dragging Neff out to clubs, and I'm pretty sure she gave my daughter drugs.
What kind of a person was this Morinth?
I never met her. But Neff talked about her like she was a queen. You'd swear there was no one else alive when she talked about Morinth.
That sounds familiar.
CMRRA, does Morinth control her victims with drugs?
She controls them through sheer will. The drugs are just a lifestyle. She loves the club, loves the base. She's a hedonist.
So this Morinth did hurt my daughter? Is she the one that...
I will bring justice to the one that did this.
We swear to you. Neff will rest easy soon.
I hope so. I hope so. My baby.
Did Neff hang out anywhere in particular?
She was always quiet working here at home. Then, a few weeks ago, she started going out all the time. To the VIP area of that club down the street. I think you need a password or something to get in there. The change was so sudden. She just seemed tired and distracted when she wasn't around Morinth.
You mind if I examine Neff's room?
I didn't want to disturb anything. Her clothes, her art, her sculptures, everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be. My baby is gone. Thank you. I'm sorry, I just miss her so much.
It's okay. We've all suffered loss.
I know what it means to lose a daughter. I will avenge her.
Thank you. Please, If it helps you find her killer, look through her things.
We will be respectful.
I'll examine her things.
Like Samara just said, we will avenge her. Alright, time to look through Neff's things to see if anything can point us in the right direction.
Give me 4 years' salary for it. But I'd never part with it.
Neff, I'm sending you this hologram by the Elcor artist Forta. His work is sublime.
A little bit
Stare at it too
of
long,
a
you're gonna go mad.
hint, ladies and
I don't want
gentlemen.
anything bad to happen to you.
Can't
I can't wait
try and keep
to hear
track
everything
of
Forta.
every detail that you can throughout Samara's loyalty mission, because every bit of information will come in handy. Trust me.
There's a lot to talk about. I dropped Jarut's name, and they let me into the VIP room at Afterlife. I'm sure everyone.
Okay, so we gotta drop Jarut's name, and we will be able to get in ourselves.
She moves like water, form and volume, but shifting, changing. I'm in a trance. Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skewers, and I'm supposed to see her again tomorrow.
Read the middle entry.
Cycle 36, orbit 671. Am I a freak? Morinth is a girl like me, and she's definitely not human. Just when we dance and the helix is flowing through me, the way she looks at me, with a hunger, a longing, no one's ever looked at me like that. We kissed tonight.
Read the newest entry.
Cycle 42, orbit 67. She's going to take me to her apartment tonight. Whatever happens, I want to be with her forever. She can sell my pieces. We can live somewhere glamorous, like the women in Vanya that Vid Morinth likes. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
Close the holo journal.
This is Morinth's work. She's attracted to artists and creators. Someone with a spark, slightly isolated from their peers. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. Then she strikes. The hunt interests her as much as the conquest.
Anyone who's successfully hunted sapient beings for 400 years warrants caution.
Morinth speaks to you on many levels. Her body tells yours that she'll bring unimaginable ecstasy. Her scent evokes emotions long hidden. Her eyes promise you things you were always scared to ask of another. Her voice whispers to you after she is done speaking.
So, what's our next step?
Storming her den would be a mistake. She will have 100 escape routes planned. She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more. This is the closest I've ever been.
You sound like you're working your way toward an idea.
Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground. You must go there alone and unarmed.
I'm walking into this place with no gun and no backup?
I will be in the shadows watching, Shepard. You will never be alone. This I swear. But you cannot barge in with guns and allies. Morinth is far too cagey. She'd simply disappear. This is a subtle, delicate act. Trust me.
She'll come after me.
You can draw Morinth out. She'll certainly flee if she catches sight of me, but she won't be able to resist you. You are an artist on the battlefield. You have the vital spark that attracts her. Your power will draw her in.
Time's wasting. Let's get over there.
I agree. We can talk more once we're there.
Looks like we are pulling another Beckenstein-style hunt. And that being that we're going to be going into Afterlife without our gear and weapons. Great. Talk about up in the ante much. Okay, so nothing in that vendor. Nothing here. Long shot. Yep, nothing there. Purchased everything that I am able to within the vendors at Omega. So with that over and done with, let's oh, hang on.
The last time I was on Omega, I couldn't find work. You would think an assassin could go hungry in a place like this, since locals handle that kind of thing themselves, and those who can't aren't the kind of people you want to work with.
Okay. Oh, Another dialogue point, but this time with CMRRA.
Such as this, seeking a better life. And when they get here, they find this. Vibrant people forced into destitution on a world filled with criminals. They deserve protection. If I survive your mission, I may return here.
Good to know. So with those 2 dialogue points over and done with, let's drop Jarut's name and get into Afterlife.
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife is nothing compared to this place.
Sounds like a smart person. Who was it?
Jarut.
Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
You must go in alone. Morinth will be watching. Like any predator, she is cautious. You must pique her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this, until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, you will want her to.
How can I spark her interest when I'm not even talking to her?
Courage or suicidal bravery could attract her. Hurt someone in defense and she will be excited. But pick a fight and she'll be bored. Show skill at working smoothly through a nightclub crowd. She will be intrigued. She'll want you the moment she sees you. The rest is just a matter of overpowering her caution.
How do I convince her to take me home?
She admires strength, directness, and vigor. Modesty, chivalry, or meekness frustrate and bore her. Violence excites her. You've killed Shepard. She'll like that.
Getting her alone, then falling under her sway? That'll require careful timing.
I will be near, and I will come for you, Shepard. Trust me, as I trust and honor you.
Okay, what other things have we learned about Morinth that can help us here?
According to Neff's journal, Morinth likes dancing while on a drug called Halax. Neff's journal mentioned a vid called Veyenia. It seemed to have something to do with glamorous women. Morinth sent Neff a note saying she likes the Elcor artist Forta. Well, Shepard, that's everything we know.
Let's get started.
Shepard, we only get one chance at this. Any mistake and Morinth will disappear. If you're the least bit unsure, come talk to me. I will wait here. And Shepard, thank you. I do not share this burden easily, and you are the only soul I can imagine sharing it with.
I'm glad I was able to earn your trust for helping you out with this mission. Okay, what the hell do you want, freak?
I heard this amazing Asari say they were her favorite band. I just want whatever she wants. I gotta find tickets. Expel 10 is playing tomorrow.
I don't have any tickets.
If you score some, I got some creds for you.
Long story short, everybody, you won't be able to find the Expel 10 tickets.
Like that. I got creds.
And what the fuck are you doing, jackass?
I got simple tastes.
Back off, asshole. I'm a dancer, not a hooker.
You got a mouth on you. I'll enjoy watching you use it.
The lady asked you to step away.
What the hell? I'm just looking for a good time. This isn't your business.
Good times are over.
Thanks for that. Security was asleep.
You are definitely welcome. They definitely need to up the security in this place. Okay, let's see. No interaction points around here, so let's go around this area. Not in the mood for dancing. Ugh. Hello, ugly.
I guess they'll let anybody in here now. No standards anymore.
Standards, really?
The standards must be low. You're here.
It's pathetic when humans try to talk big. Bartender, give me another drink.
Yeah, I'm not gonna waste too much time.
You're still hanging around?
Yeah, I am. You got a fucking problem? Alright, let's see. Next up, we'll talk to these two dickheads.
Cred hunting tonight. Hit him in the alley. As long as it isn't one of Arya's people, we're good. We've got to get enough creds to keep him off our backs. Hey, what are you looking at?
A pair of sad losers who think there's something, and are about to find out they're not.
Who's gonna show us that? You? Human thinks he's a tough guy.
Tougher than you.
My name is Morin. I've been watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me? Some nights I come here and there's no one interesting to talk to. Some nights, there's just one person. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
I know what I like.
Do you?
What do you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
I'm curious about a band called Expel 10.
They get in my head and tear it to pieces. They're in concert soon. Maybe we should go together. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that. You know?
What do you think of Hallie?
It slithers through my soul. Seems like we share some interests.
Do you know anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
Do you know the artist Porta?
I didn't think anyone around here knew him. He's sublime. Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
Do you know Vaenya?
My favorite. The two actresses on it are so glamorous.
I'll have to watch it.
Maybe we could do that together.
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
Real travel means going to dangerous places.
Where you can see and do things most people can't imagine.
Yes.
When I travel, I find myself drawn to dark, dangerous places.
Violent places?
Violence is the surest expression of power.
Violence is a means to an end. Power is that end.
Do you want to get out of here? My apartment is nearby and I want you alone.
Okay, then stage 1 complete. CMRRA, you better not fall fucking behind. Okay, I have to admit, this is a pretty swanky apartment that Morin's got. How she acquired it though, I don't want to know.
I love the moment you see it in your opponent's eyes. He knows you're better.
Before we, go and talk with Morin, hopefully get it distracted just long enough for CMRRA to
The statue's got more personality than he did.
catch up with Morin and hopefully kill her.
Finally got what he wanted. It didn't end the way he hoped. I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win. Just before you kill him.
Okay. And again, I do apologize if you do hear me hesitating, stuttering, struggling, and or botching any of my sentence pronunciations or struggling to come up with anything to say. One, I'm just trying to stay focused, and two, I'm just struggling to think of anything to say at the moment.
I certainly do.
And here we are. Fingers crossed that we can actually pull this off without any issues.
I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
People feel safest right before they die.
It's true. We're never safe. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission? I think we share that, you and I.
We do.
So quick to agree. Look into my eyes and tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
I want you. I'd kill for you. Anything you want.
Shh, darling. Just relax and hear my words.
Morin!
Mother.
Do not call me that!
I can't choose to stop being your daughter, Mother. You made your choice long ago. What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me. Enough, Lauren! I am the genetic destiny of the Asari, but they are not ready to reveal this. So I must die. You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more. I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you. I am already sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
And I would just like to point out, everybody, the dialogue wheel with the two options to choose either CMRRA or Morinth hasn't appeared for me ever since I first started playing the Mass Effect Legendary Edition.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess. I am ready to leave this place and get on with my life. Are you ready to go as well?
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to bring CMRRA's loyalty mission to a close. Also, we automatically unlocked CMRRA's Normandy upgrade as well, because I forgot to go and talk to her beforehand. And as you can see, yeah, I've altered her outfit to her newest unlocked one. And now she is, and also she is 100% loyal to the Normandy crew and the mission.
You said that Morinth was a monster, but she was still your daughter.
She was the strongest and smartest. She would not accept the injustice thrust upon her. She fought to the end. I am so proud of her, Shepard.
You killed her for being what she was.
And I would again. But I also know what it means to leave everything behind and fight. Do you realize that she went on the run at the age of 40? I do not know human years well, but it is very young for Asari.
You did your duty. What about your feelings?
One of my daughters is dead. My hopes, my dreams were all bound up in my children. Still, my feelings have always come after my duty. The same is true of you.
Was it worth it?
It was never a question of worth, but of need. I had to take the action I did, as did she. This was never a story that would have a happy outcome.
What will you do now that Morinth is gone?
Assuming I survive your mission, I am a Justicar. Injustice still exists, and perhaps even other Ardat Yakshi.
Morinth claimed that her condition was the future of the Asari race.
Morinth would say anything that served her cause. Ardat Yakshi are sterile, Shepard. That wouldn't be a particularly viable future for my people.
There's no way to correct the condition Morinth had?
We are an advanced species, but we don't have magic. When the trait manifests at maturity, it is too late for mitigation. It only occurs in purebloods like myself. Perhaps that is the root of the stigma regarding Asari-exclusive pairings. I don't know.
I thought Ardat Yakshi were extremely rare.
Asari have spread to many worlds. There are remote regions with no government oversight. If I travel to those worlds and they do exist, I will find them.
You don't want to settle down?
I did. I returned to my homeworld and tried to start a family. I will fight and struggle all my life. That is my fate. When I die, it will not be in bed. I am at peace with that.
You still control the direction of your life.
I have chosen this path. I truly am at peace, due in no small part.
And to close off this episode, we're going to go talk with Thane once again.
If you wish.
The last time we talked, you started speaking about a past event, as if you were watching it.
Drell have perfect memories. We can relive any moment in our lives with perfect clarity. It's difficult to control at times. Some of us disappear into, let's call it solipsism.
What do you mean, solipsism?
When a memory feels as real as life, it's as valid as life. Thinking about a moment brings back the smell of cut grass, the warmth of another's hand on yours, the taste of another's tongue in your mouth. Wouldn't you rather lose yourself in such a memory than spend the night alone, staring at walls of metal and plastic?
Isn't there a risk that you could lose yourself in bad memories as well?
Of course. Remembering the times I've taken bullets is unpleasant. But I can look at my knee and see it's not shattered. The memories that are hard to escape are those of despair.
Isn't that a rather personal memory to talk about?
Forgive me. Lately, I've spent a great deal of time reviewing my life. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable.
You can remember everything that happened in your life?
Nearly. I expect if we remembered the birth trauma, we'd never recover from it.
You can relive every assassination you've ever made?
In perfect detail. Every mistake I made. Every target's last breath.
You don't seem to feel guilty.
Why should I? My employers killed them. My body was only the tool they used. If you kill a man with your gun, do you hold the gun responsible?
My gun can't decide right from wrong. You clearly do.
My soul does. But my body is merely flesh. Flesh whose reflexes were honed to kill. Drell minds are different from humans. We see our body as a vessel, and accept that it is not always under our control.
That's a strange way of looking at yourself.
Humans often believe in a soul distinct from the body. A spirit responsible for moral reasoning that lives on after the body's death. Our belief is just a bit more literal.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations. Something about sunset-colored eyes?
Ah, that time. Laser dot trembles on the skull. Spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes, defiant in the scope. A bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me and the target. She couldn't see me, but she stared me down.
It was odd that you just blurted that out. Just another vivid draw memory?
No. She was a vivid person.
Did you take the shot?
Not that day.
I should get back to my duties.
Shepard, I appreciate these chats we have.
You've spent a lot of your life alone, Thane.
Work fulfilled me. Reading. I barely spoke to anyone outside my family. It seems there will be no one to mourn me when I die. You're the only friend I've made in 10 years.
The rest of us lose as much as you do when you hold yourself apart.
I found it difficult to sit in the ship's mess for meals. I'm used to keeping my back against a wall.
I'm just glad that he's settling in, all right. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to bring today's episode of Mass Effect 2 to a close. I really do hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please do myself a favor. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below, along with the bell so you can receive notifications for when new content has been released on my channel. So join me next time for when I undertake some more loyalty missions. And a quick sneak preview, we're heading to the Krogan homeworld known as Tuchanka. So until then, I've been Shadowstar91. Stay safe out there. Take care. Catch you all in the next episode of Mass Effect 2 from the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Bye-bye.